And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
This one in the air. Low. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at our lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
One out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Line, and that's a base hit. Throw comes into third. He beat it. And he's out. Got it. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cruz has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the first. Now here is Alex Call. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Myers to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
He hauls it in. 2 away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jorge Lopez.
For the Nationals.
Well, one-run game.
21.
Swanson digs in.
Jorge Lopez.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Out in front and foul to the left side. And a base hit right there. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Tying run at third, go ahead at second. So a pivotal matchup coming up.
One ball, one strike.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Runners on the move. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Lowe. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Fought off foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out to center. Cruz under this one. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Not in time. Jose A. Ferrer takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Line drive. That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one hit to right. Call settles under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Porter
Now
Hodge.
pitching for Chicago, number 37.
On the ground to
Porter
third.
Hodge.
Fires across the diamond and quickly one away in the second. And now it's Luis Garcia. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third. In with a 1-out triple as that puts the tying run at third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save! And we are tied. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. And there's a foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Strike 2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Merriweather getting loose as well. Fastball is outside.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Tap back to the mound. On the run, sends it over to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Top half of the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Not
Ball
even
one,
close
no strike.
there. And that's ball 1. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1
Now
out.
batting.
Always feels amazing
Shortstop,
getting a job
Dansby
done when the
Swanson.
team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Here's a rocket out to left. Woods makes the grab. And that is that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Presley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, and a great start to the inning. A leadoff triple puts the tying run at third. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. In from third is the tying run.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Horner. The throw to second. Over to first. Safe. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that one fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Line to left. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single.
Now pitching for the
On to the
Nationals.
4th. So up now for
Number
Chicago,
67.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Kyle Finnegan.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider.
Runner takes off for third. Bunt attempt misses. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And here is Gage Workman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Short hop liner handled it short. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here, Jacob Young. On a 4, Josh Bell at the plate now. Presley back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of left center field. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single tie ball game.
for Chicago.
Julian Merriweather
Number
will take
66.
over here.
Julian
Here's the second
Merriweather.
baseman, Luis Garcia. Grounder might be 2. Throws to second for 1. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Up next,
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. So coming into the game
for the Nationals. Now playing first base, number 38, Trey Lipscomb.
making
Now
a move at second
running
base. Coming in as the pinch runner,
Number
John
5.
Birdie. Back in
John
Washington,
Birdie.
D.C. And now here is Ian Happ. Swinging a foul out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Heading for the plate. He'll score. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cruz in position. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up.
Pitching
2
for
down,
the
bases
Nationals,
empty. And now it's
Number
Dansby
41.
Swanson.
Colin Poche.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And Swanson is set. John
Changed
Birdie.
defensively
Now
for the Cubs.
we head to the bottom of the
Now
fifth.
playing
And
third
now up
base.
for Washington, Dylan
Number
Cruz.
John Birdie.
This one in the air right field. Tucker makes the play, and there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. He tripled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider. One out and a runner at second. That one way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Alex Carr. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit. So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. 0 for 2 in this one. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. This one is over.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around.